is Kay. I'm a poet and a writer, and on this channel I do reactions to K-pop videos. Specifically, I like to do lyric reactions and breakdowns. Blinks have been requesting so many songs, and honestly, like, there are so many songs to choose from when it comes to Blackpink, but I have been meaning to do this one for a while because I've been hearing it on K-pop Pandora, which K-pop Pandora is a strong recommendation tool for me. If I hear a song and I really like it, I push it way to the top of the list. But this one I had been listening to and really liking for a while, and so I know everyone's saying You Never Know is the song I need to do next, but I really wanted to cover Rosé's On the Ground, her solo. And I know this one is in English, which I think I've only done one other video in English. This one is also in English, and so there's not going to be any like translation error or anything with that. It's just going to be the lyrics, and I know that they're very good, but I haven't actually read them, and I don't know what I haven't caught just from the radio version. And she has a beautiful voice, so I know we're going to enjoy this one. This is On the Ground.
Seems fantastic. I used to have a hole in the wall with a mattress. Funny when you want it, suddenly you have it. You find out that your goal's just plastic
Okay, so everything's falling to shit around her. I really like, so my life has been magic. It seems fantastic. I used to have a hole in the wall with a mattress, which tiny little apartment, nothing in it. It's funny when you want it and suddenly you have it. You find out that your gold is just plastic. So costume jewelry. So even though she's big and can afford all of these nice things, she can have actual gold now rather than costume jewelry, which she probably started off with. Probably when she first, you know, entered to join YG, she was just wearing costume jewelry or cheap stuff. But it's also a metaphor, like these things that look so shiny on the outside, like it's only on the outside. It's a simple concept, but also like a really complicated one. She said, I worked my whole life, which Blackpink had what, a like 5-year training period together? Like they had a long training period, and you know, struggling before that just to get into the group, and then struggling since then. And like this largest chunk of your life ends up being training to be an idol, and then stepping onto the stage and then being an idol. And yeah, she did. She worked her butt off her whole life just to say, I'm at the top and I'm never coming down. I've done all of this. It's very like, I mean, the song is called On the Ground, but it's very grounding, where she's just like, you get to the top, you get way up above everybody. You know, you're at the pinnacle of what anyone else is doing. You're the top girl group in the entire world. And when you look around, you want to be there and say, I'm going to be at the top forever. But everything you need is now way down below you, way down at your feet, way down at where you started. Which I'm thinking for Rosé is probably like family and friends. And she seems like a very down-to-earth kind of girl. Yeah, even after all that effort and everything she actually needed was down there beneath her. And I really like that. Ooh, wait, okay, that's very important. Nah, but they don't hear me though. So everything I need is on the ground. Everything is down there. They don't hear that. What goes up must come down. There will be a fall. Nah, but they don't hear me though. And this is, you're running out of time. There is and there isn't an expiration date for fame and talent. Like, there's a point at which just being young and pretty is not going to get you anywhere anymore. You will hit an expiration date for being young and pretty. In K-pop, that's a pretty young age. That's, you know, for some people it's as young as like 20. Some people it's under 30. For women, it's much younger than men, where people are like, well, you're not going to get by on just being young and pretty anymore. And for talent too, like, you can always hit the point where you injure yourself horribly. You can always hit the point where you're not improving, where you kind of stagnate a little bit. Like, you can always hit a point where you're running out of time. But you can also go way past that. People become successful their entire lives. Like, people continue to make great music. I mean, let's Dolly Parton. How old is the woman? She puts out better music today than she did back in the day, honestly. She's insanely talented. Many people are realizing early that what you need are the simple things in life, are like family, friends, stability, trust. Realizing those things early can help stop the big fall. No matter how high up you're climbing, you just don't want to climb so high that you can't even see those things anymore, which seems to be kind of the theme of this song. And I think the song is written in a way that you could think it's written to like a lover. But it's also written, you could think, written to a friend, written to your past self, written to a parent, written to somebody who means so much to you, that they mean more to you than this career that you've worked very hard for and built up, and that they're the thing you hope is still there on the ground when you come back down from all of it. Been trying to write these messages, she says, trying to get in touch again. But the trying is kind of the key there. Like, her life's been hectic. She's had a lot to do. She can't just visit home whenever she wants. She can't just do whatever she wants. Like, if you're a top idol, your schedule is dictated down to the minute. Like, getting some time off to do something simple like go see your family, especially when they live in another country. Some of these idols have families in other countries. Like, if their family lives in Seoul, great. But if their family does not live in Seoul, when are they going to see them? A lot of groups struggle with that kind of thing. Wait, that was definitely important. Roses are dead. Love is fake. And very, very Vogue right there. Very high fashion, very photo shoot. With the big hat and everything and the stance. Like, roses are dead. So her name, of course, being part of that, love is fake. So that all of this glitz and glam, this isn't real. Who she is isn't important, is dead, isn't real. She's been spitting some truth with this song. She's really getting through some feelings towards like the industry, it seems like, honestly. Really coming to terms with herself. This makes me wonder also, like, they got very, very high very quickly. Blackpink really took the world by storm, and they had, I mean, YG was putting everything towards them. They were in a powerful company at the time with a lot of power, a lot of money to throw at them, and to put them on a stage that was so high very quickly, so that all of the work that they did was kind of pre-debut, and then post-debut they just were straight up to the top. Like, it is crazy how quickly they grew. Could have been too much too quickly for them, and it sounds like with this kind of song that she's saying, like, it was kind of too much too quickly, that they got so high up, so popular, so famous, that it feels very hollow in a way. Like, if there's no build up, because you can like build up slowly or have to struggle through things for a very, very long time and kind of see the other world for a long time and see where your goals are. But when you hit those goals really, really fast, they almost become like a detriment in a way. And I do wonder if that's kind of how they're feeling, because you keep hearing back and forth whether or not there's going to be a comeback this year. They're big in a big way, and they're still young and they've still got energy, but there is an end date for some of those things, or there is a time when you might burn out a little bit. And especially with the pandemic and how everything went with that, like, I do wonder if we're going to see more of them soon. I think we'll see more of them eventually. Obviously, they're also talented. They'll be back. But I wonder if there is going to be a bit of a lull for a bit. Oh. Dang, dude. So it really like blew up all that shit. And she's very alone in the video too. Like, she's very by herself, you know, sitting against the wall, like almost like outside of a club or outside of a theater, and just by herself, not happy. Everything is blown to hell. It was kind of sad, but also, you know, like hopeful in her own way, I think. Just, it seems like kind of a venting, like, yeah, I got so high up there and like I do deserve it, and she does. Everything she's on the ground. It seemed at the end that she was definitely talking to a younger self. She's saying like, we made it this far and we're good, but you had all of the things that we needed to get here. All of the groundwork was laid already. You were already great. It's kind of another way of saying like, I was good enough from the beginning. Like, I didn't need all of the glitz and the glam to be good enough. And I really like that. I really like that song quite a bit. It's very pretty. I like her style a lot. I think Rosé, I like the way her voice sounds. And she writes her own song. Like, she wrote this, I believe, right? I'm pretty sure. Let me know in the comments down below. Let me know what you thought about it and what you think about it and what other songs I should be doing from Blackpink. I know, you never know. I will get there, don't worry. But let me know if there are any others as well that you think I should check out. And I post videos on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I will continue making more videos. And I will talk to you again very soon. Bye!